Hey guys, this is the unboxing video for the Sony HMZ-T3, which is the third generation of Sony's wearable headset. And we're going to take a look at what's inside this device. Alright, so here we have the Sony HMZ-T3. It says Wireless HD Personal 3D Viewer. Head-mounted display. It's pretty cool. It's the back of it. Alright. Let's see what's inside this beast. Okay. So it comes with a carrying case, surprisingly, because the first iterations were rather bulky, so I'm surprised that they included a carrying case for it. I guess this thing must be much lighter than before. But anyways, this is the carrying case. The Sony startup guide, the manual I guess. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, this is the actual device. Nice. I'm gonna take it out. Alright, cool. This is what it looks like. Got a much better gel forehead rest here. Pretty cool. You got the diopter adjustments for your eyes. We have volume buttons on the side, a menu button, and the power button. And then we have on the top here it says Sony. And this thing is a lot lighter than the previous generations. Yeah, it has a double kind of swivel headrest here. That's pretty cool. This is for your head. I guess you can adjust it as much as you want here. But yeah, this is what the headset looks like. Okay, this is actually attached to something. Let me open this one up. Okay, this is what is this? Oh, okay, this looks like the smaller version of the device that the previous generations used, which is to act as a processor, I guess, for the headset. So they process HDMI signals and convert it to the 720p simulation OLED screens inside the Sony device, which simulates a 100-inch screen or something. But yeah, this has HDMI and it has a mini USB here. And this thing is a lot smaller and lighter and more portable than the first two generations. So definitely this is a good improvement. No longer you have to keep around a giant DVD kind of processor thing. Is there anything else in here? Yep. We've got a whole mess of cables. What do you have here? Wow, there's a lot of chargers and stuff in here. We've got cable here, charger here, another charger. I don't know why there's so many cables here. It's a lot. Okay, got earbuds, because it comes with earbuds. Another battery, I guess. I'm not sure this is a clip. This thing, I guess, is maybe a shield for when you're watching. Light shield, maybe. More cables. This is the HDMI cable and a mini USB cable. Okay, so I guess, okay, so what you get is a HDMI cable, the charger, another charger, the battery for the charger, the transformer, the battery, I think, and headphones, and a clip. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's one more thing in here, it's another clip. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, and we have the Sony manual. I guess the first thing we saw was a kind of a quick start thing, and this is the actual hefty manual. Okay, and last but not least, we have, oh, here it is. This is a processor that we still have to use, I guess. So this came with the previous generations too, but it was a lot bigger. This is a smaller version, which I guess this is wireless, so we should be able to use the Sony headset wirelessly, but we still have to connect our PlayStation or DVD players or whatever into here. 3 HDMI inputs, which is cool. I guess we can put a lot of different inputs into this thing. 1 HDMI pass-through. This is a battery for this. It's a charger port, and then yeah, pass-through, 3 HDMI inputs. This is another pass-through, and the headphone jack, which is interesting because I thought the headphone jack would be on the headset itself. But yeah, this is the charger, or this is a processor actually for the HDMI signals. Supports DTS and Dolby, so surround sound. And yeah, this is the one you had to hook up to your TV box and your HDMI inputs, I guess. But it's wireless, sort of, because you still have to carry around this thing. So I guess this is kind of the receiver, I think. Yeah, maybe this is the HDMI receiver for the headset. And the headset itself, which is significantly lighter than the first one. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that we still have to carry around something. See, this cable is still attached to something here. It's not completely wireless, because we obviously have a wire here. It'd be nice if Sony can finally do away with this wire and just give us a headset that's completely wireless. But until then, we have to live with this small box here, which is a HDMI receiver, I think. Yeah, and these are still the same 720p OLED screens as before, I think. And yeah, that's it. I mean, last time I used the Sony HMZ-1, I thought the picture quality was really good, but the weight was a big uncomfortable factor, and I'm glad that they decreased the weight. Unfortunately, we still have cables, but at least they made it this thing smaller and sort of wireless. So you still have to carry this around, but at least you don't have to hook it up to the processor. And yeah, this is a processor which is a lot smaller than before. So overall, it's a big improvement over the first one, and looks a little bit better, I think. A little bit more metallic. The first one was like white. But yeah, I think this is definitely an improvement, and hopefully the next iteration they can finally get rid of this wire and make this completely wireless, and maybe decreasing the size of this even more would be nice. But yeah, that's what the Sony HMZ-T3 comes with. We got a whole bunch of cables here too, and 2 manuals, and a light shield, I think. Which I really hope that Sony finally gets it right and just include the light shield on the player itself, so that we don't have to constantly add and remove these light shields, which is really annoying for me. I hated putting on the light shield because it was so flimsy every time, and I guess that's what these little slots are for. But you know, that's really annoying because it comes out so easily, and I'm always going to use the light shield if I'm going to watch a movie and stuff. So I don't know why they just include it on the headset itself. But yeah, manual and the carrying case, which I guess should include a pocket for the carry-on HDMI receiver. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Sony HMZ-T3. Hey, I forgot to mention that this player actually comes with a headphone jack here, so you can actually plug in your own headphones, and that's a really cool feature because the first one just came with its own headphones and you couldn't take it off. But if you have like an expensive pair of headphones, you can just use this this headphone jack and just use your own pair of headphones, which is really nice. This feature actually came with the second one, I believe, but anyway, the third one has it, and it's always nice to have an extra option here. But yeah, that's it.